You saw the coach.
Coach Branstetter.
Oh, that was good news. We saw
My brother hunted down
reconnected Steve
Coach
with his
Branstetter.
coach.
His
Not only did we hunt him down, we went to the new wrestling facility.
Oh, you're wrestling.
Oh,
Got a
yeah.
tour.
He gives a first-hand tour. He unlocked it.
He
for
unlocked
us.
it for us because the new coach was in Vegas at a tournament.
yeah.
So he had key. Like we went. This is a $2 million facility.
Is your name still up there? In
By the
anyone?
way, can I?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I know you guys have talked about how you used to wrestle at Poway and stuff.
Yeah.
Steve is a celebrity there. His name is everywhere. His picture is everywhere. Up on the walls, behind glass cases, on plaques.
What?
It's amazing.
Look at me,
See
Steve.
that. Yeah.
Is that real?
How's
That
it
is
make you
real.
feel, Steve, when you walk
I
past?
feel bad for him though. 'Cause the way,
Wait.
no, the
Wait.
way he talked about
Wait. Wait, do this. Scissor brother. Tiger belly. Tiger belly. Right. Let's do
The
it.
way-
Okay.
The way he talked about you, it's
Oh wait, don't point. Just slow down.
wait. The way he talked about you, degrading, disrespectful, demoralizing.
Yeah.
He talked about you like you're still in rehab.
All right,
Bobby,
so, yeah.
Am I lying?
I got offended on your behalf.
Holy
Right.
It was insane.
the way he talked about
It was
you.
insane.
All right, so let's
What
go.
did he say?
Dude. Oh, he said, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
He goes, Bobby. He goes, he said Bobby graduated from the school of woulda, coulda, and shoulda.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
He said,
Shoulda,
bro. All right, fuckers. Enough said.
Dude, it's crazy,
All
right?
right, so coulda, woulda,
It's
shoulda.
crazy.
Dude, and you know what's the best part?
What?
We caught it on camera, so you can rewatch it over and over.
No, we have it on camera.
Yeah.
We vlogged everything.
Did you explain to him though? Just
Dude,
Doesn't
this is
care.
what he said. He's like, oh, what? I heard he does comedy. Or he said it like, all, but it was such a disrespectful.
It was such a dismissive thing.
He's like, oh, yeah, I heard he does.
He goes, I guess
comedy."
he goes, I guess he's a comedian or something now.
ow.
We talked about it for like a half hour in his car. Like, dude, isn't that like he was in his own microcosm? Like,
Yeah.
it made me realize like that's his world.
What was your relationship with him when you were?
Explain the story.
All right. So in my junior year in high school, okay, I went to rehab. I went to the McDonald's Center, okay? When I got, what's so fucking funny, dude?
Keep going.
No, keep going.
When
This
I
is good.
got
This is good.
out of the fucking McDonald's, what the fuck, bro?
I love it.
No, this is good.
All right. So my junior year, right? So my senior year, I'm sober now.
Okay.
I had got through the summer. I'd gone to a bunch of meetings, and me and my sponsor at the time decided, because I had to do so many credits in school to graduate, that he said, my sponsor was just like, you have to cut weight down to 105. You weigh 125 now.
Damn.
I don't think that's a healthy thing. I think we should more focus on the schoolwork. Maybe take the year off because you don't really like wrestling anyway or whatever. So I went up to Coach Branstetter. I remember it vividly. I go, Coach. He's like, 105, right? We're getting ready. I go, I'm not going to wrestle this year. And he looks at me like this. And that's the last exchange I've ever had with him.
Oh, you're dead to him.
Whoa. What do you bye? What do you mean bye?
Bye. Bye, Bobby.
I have your back.
Oh, you have my back?
Yeah.
There's more to life than wrestling.
I know.
Not in his eyes.
I know.
No, that's
And
his
that's why
world.
he's a winner, man.
He produces champions.
You know who graduated from the school woulda, coulda, shoulda with honors? Bobby Lee.
yeah.
Didn't Tom DeLonge graduate from there too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, but he didn't graduate from that school.
But he wasn't on the wrestling team.
Yeah.
The wrestling team was, it's in a prestigious sporting event at our school.
It's so nice, the new
The,
facility.
the new facility,
It's mind-blowing.
the new facility is like a college, like Division I,
Yeah.
like a real facility.
Is
freshman
Poway still like
section.
#1? In
Oh, they're like
wrestling?
nationally ranked. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. They have a slammers program now for kids. Check out-
Is that
They
what
hooked
those
us up.
are?
You guys-
yeah, we went to. Yeah, we got these there.
Because Steve was there, he let us have whatever
Everything.
we wanted. He's like, "Oh yeah, take whatever you want."
No,
if
honestly.
we would have gone with you,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Yeah, but you know what?
Bobby, you should
Wait,
go
wait,
back.
hold on,
You
hold
should
on,
go back.
stop.
Wait, hold
You
up.
should go back.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You forgot to mention that he was mad because he was slated to wrestle varsity his senior.
Ah.
So that's important, you know.
How is that? Of course I was going to. I'm a
Varsity
senior.
105 pounder.
Yeah, a senior.
I know. He
Wait.
So
wanted.
would you rather me fucking do meth and drop the weight and go fucking wrestle my senior year, or would you rather me
Be
be
fat.
sober, which I did,
Fat and sober.
fat and sober, dude?
That's
Can
what
I ask
like.
you this? Did that put you-
Technically, the coach can't say that he wants one or the other, but we know which one he wanted.
Very He's very Hollywood of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give Bob his gift?
Yeah. Give it. Give
Oh,
it
I
a-
get one.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Open. Oh, can you open it up?
Yeah. No, I wanted to say this.
No, 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 no,
No,
no. What? Go
don't-
ahead.
don't
Go
tell
ahead.
me. Please
Okay,
don't
I'm not
tell
gonna
me.
say nothing.
So this is not a birthday thing, or this is
No,
nothing?
no, no. Just,
No.
Go, just open
All
it
right,
up.
so if
Open
this-
it up.
I will open it in a second, okay? But is this gonna hurt me?
No.
No.
It's not gonna rub anything.
This is all
like
out of
this?
love.
Respect, dude.
All right.
Respect.
It's out of respect.
It's not gonna be a shirt that says shoulda, coulda,
Coulda,
no,
woulda,
no, 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 no.
university.
Please open it. Please open it.
Ah, Jeremiah's smiling.
You can get that
Merch
at the
that.
new merch at tigerbelly.com.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Oh wow! Why'd you get him an XXL?
He literally wears medium. He literally wears
That's all
medium.
that they would give him because he thinks you're a fat piece of crap still.
Oh baby, come here, give it to me. I want it.
Bob, do you want to say a message to the coach?
Yeah, Bob, give Brent Stetter a message right now, please.
Give him a message.
Dude, you gotta, dude. Tell him your credits, man.
We need reconciliation.
Tell him your movie credits,
No,
man.
I'm not
You gotta
gonna-
let the world know, man. Go ahead, man.
All right.
Go ahead,
Man.
Let Brent Stetter know.
All right, man. All right. I'm okay. I'm kind of hurt. All right. I'm kind of hurt. I think I can get through it. Why are you so? Why are you acting like that? Right?
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right? But I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
It does burn, and I feel it. It burns in my heart.
Damn.
It's like a low burn on the bottom half of my heart.
Oh my God.
And it's probably gonna linger there for a couple of weeks. Oh, I did the same thing. Like the reason why I didn't do well in school is because if I had a test, I wouldn't do it until that morning study.
Which sometimes works for some people. Like I've always been a
I got
very
all
efficient
Fs.
procrastinator. Were you? Did you get good grades in school, Steve?
At A's, B's.
Oh, wow.
C's.
Oh yeah, okay. When you were a freshman, I was in high school, and we had the same math class.
Oh wow! So you were a senior. He was.
A freshman.
You're in a class with your little brother.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
yeah. We had the same one half of the semester.
So you were
I
probably
was in
still at
this-
algebra.
So my brother was in regular freshman, and I'm in retard class.
Yeah.
Like
you
that's
just never excelled in school.
I'm dumb.
Even like, no, you're not dumb.
You're not dumb.
But even in junior college, you didn't. It was
Yeah, I would never show
your
up.
heart
I would
wasn't
go-
in it. You didn't.
I would go
yeah.
to a room.
He's not good with structure.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
I would go to a room. There's on Palomar campus. It's a community
Yeah,
college in
Palomar.
San Marcos. They had these like little rooms that you could just walk in, and there's a piano.
Oh, you would play the piano.
and I would just play the piano for 8 hours.
You're just a creative person. They say now that the rate of graduation has actually gone up because high school is so much less boring. Like they curtail it to more of what works for a learner like him or a learner like you. Not everybody learns the same way, right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to change
Yeah.
the curriculum to make it kind of more specific to one student.
Like you're in science, they go, you want to build a snow castle or whatever they build,
Yeah.
you know, and then I build one.
They don't have subjects anymore, so they learn it in like a more holistic type of way. So
See.
I hear that high school is so much more fun now than when we were in high school, which sucks. I fucking
Yeah,
hate
it's
high
like
school.
high school was like then you'd be in biology class and you don't understand a word they're saying, right? And then I learned how to sleep with my eyes open. No, I did. I could fall asleep with my eyes open like this.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I just
and
do
I'll
the
be
I do
full
the
of
eye
deep
cover.
sleep with my eyes open. And then one time, my junior year, I was such a bad kid. They had me, you know, like they had regular desks, but then they had a desk for me with the walls, right? So I was in the last row, but I had the walls. So because they knew I wasn't gonna listen anyway, so I would just sit there. And one time, I choked off.
Ooh.
And then I forgot his last name, but he went over the wall.
He saw you.
Yeah, and I was like this, and he didn't say anything.
Do you watch?
Well, he caught me jerking off.
Oh
in there.
God.
I mean, I guess I've done that too. We had a substitute teacher, Mr. Holt.
Yeah,
And there's two parts of the chemistry room. There's where the chairs are at, and then there's a lab behind it. And I guess I blew someone because he put on a movie. He was like the laziest substitute teacher, so he would just kind of like.
You
not pay
blew
attention.
somebody in class?
Yeah, in the
middle of
back in the
class?
lab.
In the middle of class?
In the class?
Yeah, while the movie was going on.
Oh, damn.
But I really liked him. I really liked him.
Okay,
Like he
fine,
was my
fine.
crush of all
She
crushes.
would never do that with me. You wouldn't blow me in a fucking class.
You take him to a science lab right now.
yeah.
Blow him.
I've blown you in the weirdest places ever. What are you talking
Name
about?
one right
yeah,
now.
you have. Yeah, you have.
Like where?
Like,
Like, wait,
blown
give me
him
give me
driving.
3 places.
3 places.
What? 3?
I want to know.
No.
3.
Because he
Here's another thing I used to do though, is when I was on, because when I was using, I would ditch class.
Meth?
Yeah, on math. I would ditch class and I would go to the fucking library of the school, and I would read scientific like books about like weird sexual shit, and I would jerk off in the fucking library.
Poway?
who were your friends in high
like
school?
books
Like
on
his
incest, like
people?
books
Did
on
you guys have
incest.
different
Dude,
people?
I was on the wrestling team, and
So
I was
you-
a Christian. I was a part of the student
Dude,
venture.
he was
I was
not
totally
even
warped.
just a Christian. He was like one of those like
I was a diehard like I
Bible
tried.
thumper.
no,
Yeah.
he would take the Bible and then paste the fucking pages on his
Oh,
wall.
the
yeah.
verses and stuff.
Yeah.
The verses. It was like, you know,
Hardcore.
hardcore, dude.
Do you still pray
I don't believe in religion.
anymore? When did that
No.
happen for you? College?
No, maybe in college when I took acid or something, something shifted. I'm like, this is just all bullshit. Because there's other dimension in my dorm room, and there's
Yeah.
dead people. And this does not making sense.
So let's go to an unhelpful advice.
Before that, a fan named Jay actually sent in. They found all the old yearbooks of Poway High School.
Yeah.
Oh, you were hot, dude.
So that's
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
80, that's 87.
Yeah.
And then here's 88. I think your sophomore year, you're on a tennis team. They did an article on you,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool.
Well, that wasn't the article. That was the yearbook.
Oh.
Yeah. Like when people go, I'm not athletic, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean?
But what exactly are you doing there?
It says Bobby Lee
backhand?
It says Bobby Lee shows his latest dance moves while on the tennis court.
Yeah, but I was doing this, following through with a backhand.
Yeah, you're pretty
Because
good
I
at
didn't do a double hand backhand. I do a single, which is like,
The fancy one, yeah.
it's the fancy one. You
You
know
were
what I mean?
really a good-looking kid.
And then this is junior year
There we go, dude.
next
I'm
to Kathy.
I look
Lee.
like
really good-looking
Mullet.
kid.
Yeah.
And then senior year.
Oh, sweetie, how cute.
Yeah, yeah. I look like a.
You started getting a little fatter there.
That's the turn of the
That's the
bus turn,
yeah.
van turn.
Okay.
Wait, that's senior year?
The van used
Well-
to drive by. Now it's going a little slower past them.
But that senior year, though, right,
Yeah.
is from a different school. So I'll tell you what happened.
Oh, Mount
Oh, yeah,
Carmel.
right.
Okay.
That's Mount Carmel, right? So Mount Carmel High School and Poway High School, right? They used the same photography studio.
Oh,
Remember I told you? So what they did was they saw mine, and Mount Carmel was 60% Asian,
yeah.
right? And at Poway High, it was like 3%. So they just assumed that my photo was in the wrong section, so they send it to Mount Carmel.
school.
And that's why I never went to Mount Carmel, but I'm in the Mount Carmel.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Is that a true story?
I swear
That's
to
real.
God.
Because I was
I never went to Mount Carmel, and I'm in their senior. Look up there, senior year photo.
That's you're joking.
No.
about that. That's a true story.
That's a true story.
because look how many Asians are on here.
That's why they go. There's no way that this guy went to Poway.
That's fucking crazy.
It's so racist.
That is so racist.
It's so racist. Yeah, look
Because you
at
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
now go back to my junior year photo from Poway High.
Is this
right?
junior? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Wait,
one? Let's see. Bobby Lee. Let's see.
I can't believe that.
Oh, this they just sent the sheet.
No, but then the freshman year.
This one?
No, yeah. Yeah, go to that one. Right.
One girl.
There's
Yeah.
one. It just doesn't seem as Asian, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Go up and down, maybe. Yeah.
it,
It's
that's
all
it.
white
Oh,
people.
it's all white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they made that assumption. And I remember, now, granted, I was sober. So I was in AA, right?
Yeah.
So I got sober at the end of my junior year. My senior year now, I'm sober, right? And then the yearbooks come out, and I'm frantically looking at the senior, and then I make a call to the administration and go, because I remember taking the photo, right? Now, you know,
Because you put a tie on even.
I put a tie. I did the whole thing, right? I'm sober. I'm going to wear a sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, that's not.
Yeah, go back to the senior one,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, go back to the senior. So
Look, he wears.
I wear like
so
a vest,
Yeah.
this and that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not in it. And I remember calling my sponsor when they go, "Oh, we're so sorry, but your photo was sent to the other high school." right?
so fucked
And I remember
up.
calling
I can't believe this is a
my
true
sponsor
story.
going,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to relapse.
Yeah.
Because I have all the things right. You know what I mean? He's like, "Come on, buddy. It's just your senior year, right?" Now I don't really care, but like
Right.
it did hurt me back then.
No,
Wow.
that's hurtful. Yeah.
It did hurt me back.
I don't
Yeah,
know why that makes me want to cry.
because it's like
Yeah.
very racist.
It's so racist. Yeah.
Seriously.
And also, there was like there was no apology from their end.
Right.
They were just telling me the fact. Well, you are Asian, and they were like very like factual about it.
Right.
And because Mount Carmel is primarily Filipinos and other, I mean,
Yeah, we
out
got
here
that.
kind-
Ladritos, Laguda.
Look at this guy, Alan Laguda.
yeah. You look like Alan Laguda. So
Ladrido.
Is it Ladrido? So so it was like, I mean, look at it. They just assumed.
Yeah,
Isn't that insane?
yeah.
And Poway High School still today, Yana.
It doesn't look like an American yearbook.
This is how
she shows up.
This is how racist they are.
Yeah.
They still won't put me in the Poway High School Walk of Fame,
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah, they have a Hall of Fame.
Right.
No one in there has anything remotely in my credits.
Right.
One guy played like the violin in some symphony. You know what I mean? 20 years ago, and he
but
got in.
To be fair, Tom DeLonge from Blink 182 isn't on there either.
Yeah, because Tom DeLonge went to my high school. My high school views my kind of fame not real. It has to be associated with,
Like that guy. Like Michael Wang.
like this is
Michael
What
this
does he
is-
do?
Yeah, like this guy. He is a part of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's a doctor.
He's a
He's a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
so that's
he's-
what they view.
Right.
Yeah.
But he is chief of ophthalmology.
Yeah, I did the Tonight Show at 29.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
After 5 years of doing stand-up. That's a big fucking
Yes,
deal.
it's a
Big
Fuck
deal.
you.
That's
Yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
you were on Mad
I did
TV.
8
Those are-
years, an Asian guy,
Yeah.
Korean dude, on American sketch show
Yes.
for 8 years. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's something too.
Right.
It's huge.
It's huge. Like what the Indian girl? What's her name? Ami Doshi. What did she do?
Bobby.
Yeah, Ami Doshi.
Pediatric hospitalist.
Yeah, they're all
Medical.
in the medical field, right?
You should get a doctorate.
I should get my doctorate.
should get your
and if they don't fucking put me in it, then I'll never get one.
You know what it is? I think this is just a part of the larger theme that comedians don't get respected. This may not be
Yeah.
may not be a Korean thing. Like the yearbook thing was definitely an Asian thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But this could be just like, we don't get an Oscar, we don't get any respect.
There's no award show.
We get
specific-
slapped.
Yeah. But now I have some now.
Okay.
Jensen Roof.
High school.
But what else? That's it?
Yeah, you won't return his phone calls.
Okay, that's very good.
He's like, okay, well,
Very
there
good.
you go, Clyde.
Matt Ueda.
Matt Ueda is also high school.
How was he?
What is that?
Who is he?
Is he the other funniest guy, voted funniest
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you were angry about
Yeah,
that he
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
funniest in high school and you weren't?
yeah.
Wait, what? What is this?
Yeah.
It's just, there's another Asian guy who was voted most like funniest guy.
Okay, I went to
in
Poway High
Yeah, tell
School.
me this.
Okay,
I
I
don't
went to
know
Poway High School. Okay. And I graduated in 1990, right? If you look at, first of all, in the 1990 yearbook book of Poway High School, I'm not in the senior class photos. They took my photo and they sent it to Mount Carmel because they
Why?
used the same photo agency or place. And when they looked at my photo, even though I was in the Poway stack, they go, "There's no way he goes to Poway High because he's Asian."
Really?
Yeah, and they sent it because Mount Carmel was 60%, 50% Filipino.
Oh.
So my senior year, I never went to Mount Carmel, but my senior year pictures in Mount Carmel yearbook. And secondly,
That's so funny
That
to
is
me.
so
yeah, it's terrible. I asked if I could sue, but I was it's a part of your memory, and then they did that, and then think about when you find that information out. You're like, wait a second, so I'm not in our yearbook? And they're like, no, you're in the rival school's yearbook.
Those their rivals.
Yeah. But I am in a lot of photos, so that kind of made up for it. They had like one page with me and my friend Craig dancing at a dance, and you know what I mean? And me doing improv on the theater one. So it was fine. But Matt Ueda is this Japanese dude I went to high school with.
How come his photo didn't end up in Mount Carmel stack?
Because he's more, I had like a really like orange kind of like tint in my hair, and I had kind of a mullet.
So you looked
And I
Filipino.
I was dark.
You were Filipino.
Yeah. I look like a.
Oh, I see.
If you look at my Instagram way early on, there's a photo that I have
Super tan.
where it's like I look like a Filipino magician. I have a vest on, and I don't know why I look like that. But anyway, Matt Ueda, he's a funny dude,
Is he
right?
famous now or
No, he still lives in Poway, but and I wasn't even nominated. That's the thing. When I found out there was like nomination, there was like 5 guys, and I kind of asked him, "Am I not it?" Like, no, you're not. Like I would ask friends, you know. But don't you think I should have been nominated?
But do people
Wait,
like
hang on.
what was your high
he
school,
in like
Bobby?
theater? Was he?
No, I was in theater.
Oh, you were in. Oh,
He was just more liked.
He was more popular.
Yeah, I was not
Yeah,
liked.
yes, I get that. I wasn't in any of those lists.
Yeah. I'm kind of there's, it's so funny. It's, you don't choose where you grow up. Your parents do.
Yeah.
So you're just exposed to these people. I like them and I have fond memories.
I hated those.
I know, but when he won, I still think about it at night.
Yeah, I hate those things too because it is such a popularity contest. Most likely to be this.
Yeah.
It's like, I would.
I'm not done with my questions, by the way.
Hey, if they don't accept you, what picture did your picture end up in the wrong high school's yearbook? Maybe you'll end up in their Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. So okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys know this, but my senior year at Poway High School, we got our yearbook at the end of the year,
There was a mix-up.
and they didn't have my photo in the senior year, and I went to the administration. I go, because I was really sensitive about it. It was devastating, and I go, my photo's not. And what are they gonna recall? They're not gonna. They don't give a fuck. And they go, oh well, we'll do some investigating.
what is George doing there?
And so, thank you. And so then there was a school called Mount Carmel that was like,
All Filipinos, right?
and there was like 40% Filipinos that went to that school
Super Asian.
because it was in a town called Penasquitos, and there was a lot of Filipinos that live in Penasquitos. I ended up in their yearbook, but it was I did some research.
How does that happen?
I'll tell you, it was the same photography company, and I bet you money they looked at the pile of Poway Highs. Oh wait, a mix-up, and they just put my fucking headshot or
But we
whatever.
have space here.
Yeah, and they just put it. So I'm in the Penasquitos.
Hold on. Then we could theoretically nominate you for both schools and see which one takes you.
Yeah, theoretically yes, but do Poway High School first because
That's where you took classes.
Poway High School was the school where after I graduated, they had a kid was allowed to go to school saying that being gay is a sin, right? And and he wore the shirt around campus, and the administration was okay with it. You know what I mean? This is the same. So I believe that they nominate people based on a Christian
values?
value system, but it's a public fucking school, right? It's not a Christian school, right? And I could argue in court that I'm more famous than at least 40% of the people that are on that list.
Dude, if you took this to court, that would be amazing.
I might. That's how my brother got me all riled up. He got me seeing red, man. And I'm going to say this too. And I went to Chris D'Elia. I went to Whitney Cummings. I went to every comic I could, and I made my case.
You should call your agent.
I'm going to call CAA. Yeah, I made my case, and I said, "Is this something that I should make a stink about?" And
You know what?
They said, "Oh, yes," said yes.
You know how we went and had a big conference with your agents and your reps at CAA?
Yeah.
What was it
Should have
for?
brought it up then as a top priority.
Sorry, and I just hung up.
Did you lose your virginity to a prostitute?
No,
He was 10th in line.
I was 10th in line.
I remember
And
this.
I'm just gonna throw that out, babe. The way you said that, the way you just
Well, it's
fucking
a
said that,
sad
you spit in
story.
my fucking face.
I did. I wanted to spit in your face.
Yeah,
She said it very sweetly. Oh, he was 10th in line.
Right.
yeah.
She was almost proud of you.
I was the last one in line. Yeah.
Oh, it was 10 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was one girl.
I feel like she was
Got
very progressive. Whoever that girl
This
was to think
girl-
that I want 10 in me now.
Dude,
Wow.
I want to watch that video.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they were all in high school, so
But
maybe
I'm
not.
gonna say this.
I
One of
mean-
the guys. I never
Rio.
told you this. One of the guys in
I
line.
really want to watch that.
One of the guys in line. When I was in my first rehab. So one of the guys in line, in that line, I went to rehab, and then my friend from high school visited me at the rehab, and he goes, "That guy has AIDS." And I remember being in the rehab, going, "I'm gonna die from AIDS," but I didn't have it.
You were 10th
In line.
Wait, how did this go down? I know you.
I don't
probably
want.
told me before.
I don't want this girl because I'm sure she's great, and I'm sure she's a clergywoman.
Everyone you have sex with is a clergy person.
She's
Okay.
a clergywoman now. Yeah, but She was just like this heavier set girl who was kind of lonely, and I was on the wrestling team, and she just kind of had sex with a bunch of guys.
How did this go down though?
It was at a party.
Okay.
I was with the wrestling team at a party.
And she was like, just come on over.
Yeah, and we were all in a room.
Good for her.
And I just kind of remember waiting in line.
I got my
Like it was that Disneyland.
Thursday morning planned out.
Yeah.
No fast pass.
Yeah, no fast pass. Also, it's like, shouldn't the smaller guy go first? But it went from heavier to small.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is not fair. Next time, reverse it.
By the time you got there, was she over it? Was she still?
No, I think she really, because I remember a couple hours before that, the lights went off in the party, and she grabbed my head and she made out with me.
Oh,
You were the
sweet. So she,
favorite.
were,
Yeah,
she
she was into me, in a weird way.
I cannot believe
Yeah,
10 guys.
yeah. So I don't know what happened to her, and I hope she's doing great. You know,
Clergy
I'm
woman.
sorry about that.
She's a clergy woman.
She's
You
with
don't
the
have to
Lord.
apologize. She
She
made
put
out
up some.
with you.
She put up some numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That God, she.
The stats.
I mean,
Imagine
it took
thinking-
me 10 years to get 10. I
What-
think.
Wow.
She probably wanted to go to college, wanting to say that number. How many guys
Yeah.
have you been at? 10.
You're right.
And she
you're
got it
right.
in one- she
Just
got it done in one night.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There was a girl in high school that was an English girl. She was a foreign exchange student, and she was really pretty, and she was the only one in high school that wanted to go out with me. But in my head, she sounded weird, her voice, because I just never heard an English accent before or whatever. That's what threw me off.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
That's weird.
There were so many moments in my life where I wish I had back. That and also that guy in Nashville that grabbed me at that restaurant. So I want to also talking about Stevie Weeby. Something came up, and at first I didn't think it was a big deal because I've been thinking about it over the last couple of years, and it doesn't really bother me until my brother. So I did his show, and my brother and I were hanging out, and we were at Park's Barbecue, and my brother goes, "Yeah, man, they're disrespecting you, dude." You know how Steve does it, right? I go, who the fuck's disrespecting me? High school, dude. Your high school is disrespecting you, dude. I go, you mean the school I went to, Poway High? He goes, yeah, dude. You're not on the Poway High School Hall of Fame.
Yeesh.
And I go, I don't care about that. Like, why would I give a shit? He goes, it's disrespectful, dude. It's about ethics.
What is he doing?
And what's right or wrong and stuff like that. And then I started sweating. I go, you're fucking right.
He convinced you.
Yeah, it's about the ethical quality of the situation. And he goes, look at it. So we go to Poway High School's alumni page. And I honestly have tried to be like sensible about it, right? To go, okay, maybe the people on this list, right, are way more famous than me, and I get it. Because if it had like Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yeah.
What's a magician's name?
David Blaine.
David Blaine.
Yeah.
Right? Right? If they had anything like that.
Yeah. Bill Clinton.
He's not a magician.
Yeah.
Magician Bill
No,
Clinton?
yeah, no. Bill Clinton. That's a good one. You know what? Stop shaming this one.
It's a local
you know,
North Hollywood
the
act.
sleight of hand.
I've seen him.
Gabby.
Yes, I've seen
Gabby.
Gabby
That was
knows
good.
magicians.
That was good. So Bill Clinton.
Clinton.
So you go, I would, if those names were on it, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a fucking comedian. Who gives a shit, right? But we Googled every fucking name.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. We Googled every name on it, right? And I couldn't, in my head, figure out why they got on to this honorable list. And me and Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 went to my school. He's not on it.
He's not?
I'm not on it. And what I realize is that the only people they nominate are people with Christian values. Why? What are we doing, babe?
Oh no, I'm having some gastrointestinal upset, and I think I might have just mouth burped.
Oh, it's okay,
Oh,
babe.
So
Audio
Hello?
heard it, yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, babe. All right? But I'm on a rant right now.
I'm sorry.
Stop
And
fucking
your
doing
health is not
gastro
pri-
fucking burps during my rants. All right, woman?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So anyway, then I started getting rage eyes. When my brother was like, see, who's this guy? Like, click on somebody.
Yeah, we have Justin Woodruff.
Okay, what does he do?
from 1996.
What do you do?
Obviously, he's one of the most well-known orthopedic surgeon specialists in Arizona.
Wait.
And
that's
you are
pretty
who, Bobby?
That's impressive. He fixes human bodies.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, is he the only dude that does that?
But you fix human hearts.
And minds.
And minds.
And feet.
Dreamweaver.
I'm a dream weaver.
Yeah.
All right? I create cascades of magic mentally with my words. You know?
Yeah.
People hop on clouds and they live in the netherworld through our joy. Do you understand what I'm saying, George?
Oh, completely.
I could have said it differently. And didn't make any sense what I said, but you get what I'm saying.
It hits me in the heart.
Exactly. All right. So I'm asking tigerbelly listeners to do a simple thing. All right?
Get
It's a request.
signatures? I think we should get signatures.
No, you can go to the Poway High School alumni Hall of Fame website.
PowayHighAlumni.org.
.org.
Nominate a candidate.
You can nominate a candidate. And I want everyone to fill out this form, right? I want hundreds of thousands of nominations.
For both Tom and Bobby.
First me, though.
First, Bobby.
Yeah, first do me, and if you have time, do. Okay, no, don't put your fucking hand out yet.
No,
Can
go
I
ahead,
give
go
you a
ahead.
saving grace? Can I give you a saving
Please.
grace? Okay, before we left, he said a lot of stuff about you. Which you can see in the Scissor Bros episode that's out.
Yeah,
But one of the things that I did
yeah.
before we left was
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, hey, do you have any influence on the high school Hall of Fame? And he goes, I do know some people on the board.
He knows the board.
So this is what I said. This is what I said.
Dude, no, just hear him
As a
out.
fellow
So,
brother,
shut the
I
fuck
thought
up.
of this.
Wait, let me just get this straight, okay?
You're gonna be on the.
No, no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You want to make me cry right now?
No. Really?
Yeah, because if you tell me that I'm going to be on the board and I'm going to be in the Hall of Fame, I will start to cry right
The
now.
Scissor Bros are gonna make that happen.
Wow, you guys are gonna broker that deal?
He already emailed him.
I already emailed him. I
It's
emailed
gonna
him
happen.
a beautiful email with your list of credits and why you should be considered.
Yeah.
We're waiting on a response.
Yeah, this is real.
This is real though. He says he has influence on the
You
board.
two are so funny
Yeah.
to me.
and,
So
and-
you're gonna
and
be in the Hall of Fame of Poway.
Okay.
You know, here's where I'm not very.
Please help me, babe.
hopeful.
Wait.
where are you
It's
not
all
hopeful?
positive news,
Tom
Chloe.
DeLong is not even on it.
Well, forget Tom.
But as we know with everything else, it's all who you know in that field. And he's a pillar of the community there. And I asked him, I was like, is there any way like
Okay.
Yes.
That being said,
this is the
Yes.
closest
I
we've
have-
gotten. I'm just saying.
Dude, it's
I
gonna
have my-
happen.
I
It's
have my-
gonna happen.
I have my response to Coach Branstetter
Okay.
with all the information.
Okay.
Okay.
Think about it. Please think about it.
I already just did.
No, really think it
he
through.
tells me to think about it all the time after I've already
Think it through before
All
you
right,
do it.
all right.
Now go.
Okay, hold on.
Call him Coachy.
No,
Voice of reason.
Yeah.
Like, hi, Coachy.
no, I'm not gonna call him Coachy. Okay.
Come on, babe.
All right.
It's me, Bob.
Oh, Let me just. All right. Dear Coachy, it's me, Bob. Good. Hi. Pretty good. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry that in my senior year that I chose not to participate in the wrestling program. I felt like I was focusing on my sobriety and who I am as a person and trying to figure out what this whole thing life is. But in retrospect, I do apologize. I also want to thank you for your influence, right? Because you're the first man that I've seen hairy knuckles. He had hairy knuckles. No, honestly, I remember as a kid.
You remember?
Yeah. I remember him like, because I'd be like on the bottom, like during coach.
Yeah.
And he would go, no, you got to grab the wrist like this, right? So he'd put his hand on over the other guy's wrist, and I would see his hairy knuckles. And I would go, I remember thinking to myself, I go, I've never seen that before. That's cool. Right? So you're my first hairy knuckle experience, right? Mm-hmm. You're also somebody I was scared of, but I looked up to, and I think that you're a true champion of all time, okay? And I also want to say that if you can help me facilitate this Hall of Fame situation, right, that my gratitude will go so deep towards you and your family and to your bloodline, right?
We'll have a framed picture of you.
And
in
I
our
would
hall.
fight for your bloodline,
Wow.
right? And is that good? So love,
Keep going. I love it.
Fantastic.
I love it.
so love, dearly love, right?
Yes.
Kochi, you know what I mean? Heart, right? And put in quotes. Okay. Bobs. Little Bobs.
Little Bob.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah.
Now
I want to say something to you.
Yeah. What?
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Because what you've done, okay, is you've created a little monster here.
What?
My brother.
What are you talking?